Good morning, CCHS. I'm Julie Hardy.
And I'm Macy Robinson.
And you're watching
Wolfpack News. Hey guys, we've got some great stuff to talk to you about today.
But first, sports.
Thank you, Macy and Julie. To start off this week's edition of Wolfpack Sports, the JV football team played South Panola on September 17th and won 12-8. On Friday, September 14th, the football team played Clarksdale and lost 49-8, making their record a solid 1-4. Now headed over to softball.
The game for September 13th against Riverdale was canceled, but on September 15th they played Vicksburg twice and won 12-2 and lost 11-9. On September 17th, the softball team also played South Panola and won 17-0, hitting them out of the ballpark. Now serving it over to volleyball.
On September 13th, they won all sets against Yazoo, and on September 15th, the volleyball team lost at Tupelo. This Monday, September 17th, the 9th grade lost 2-0. The 8th grade won 2-1, and the 7th grade lost 1-2. On September 18th, they beat Clarksdale 3-0. That's it for this week's game-breaking news.
Congratulations to the students of the week.
In 9th grade, Schuer Weiss and Ashton Wheat.
In 10th grade, Asia Eatman and Jacarius Randall.
In 11th grade, Tatiana Stanford and Markle Pam.
In 12th grade, Regina Pinkston and Jawante Woodruff.
In this week's Weekly How, we look at the Cleveland Central School Supply Drive.
I started this program last year, and I kind of ran it on my own. We would go out to I would go out to the community, and I would try to get these businesses involved and get our community involved in the school supply drive. However, what I am finding now is that now that we have senior interns, we're going to have a lot more involvement by having the students actually go out and talk to these managers. And the additional reason that I did that is because these students are now getting a chance to host their own business meetings and really learn about marketing from an inside point, and they're really enjoying that. They're doing wonderfully with speaking to managers and clients and students. And the biggest thing that I love about the school supply drive every year, of course, I love dressing up as the school supplies fairy, and they don't know it yet, but I'm going to be dressing them up too as well this year. And the cool thing about it is when you have the cart going around the school with all these school supplies, the kids who really need these things that maybe are a little bit too embarrassed to say something, because of the way that we've structured it, everyone feels free to get from this cart without having to be embarrassed. And so that's the biggest push for me on why we do this.
What is the purpose of the school supply drive?
The purpose of our school supply drive is to give to the needy. And I'm not saying needy as in poor. I'm not talking about nobody. We're trying to give to students who don't have school supplies. We also have a new school program that's going on. In December, our school flipped into basically a second semester. So that's a brand new beginning for students again. They're gonna need school supplies. So we're just trying to go around and gather up all the supplies we can for them.
What made you want to pursue the school supply drive?
What made me want to pursue the school supply drive is I wanted to help benefit my school in a positive way, and I wanted to give back to the community.
Another reason we're doing school supplies to help students be prepared and just help them for real life experiences.
The main reason I did the school supply drive is to go out in the community and learn more about the businesses in this community so we can get those school supplies to be beneficial to our students in the school.
We also want to be beneficial to you guys' company too.
The main reason why I did the school supply drive is to help parents out who are less fortunate to give back to their children, because the children's success is the most important thing.
All right. Is there anything you'd like to tell the community?
I would like to tell the community to donate as much as possible. Anything that you can give, anything that you can help us give to the students is necessary. So anything that you have will be helpful.
not begging. We're really asking though. We just need some help.
And what supplies do you pass out to the students? And is there anything you need in particular?
Some certain supplies that we need in particular are pencils, pen, paper, anything that y'all can give to us will be beneficial.
If y'all have backpacks, we'll take them too.
All right. Thank you.
Leukemia and lymphoma are two types of cancer that affect the blood. Both cancers typically affect the white blood cells.
Today in every classroom is a box for pennies for patients we are giving to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Don't forget to give your change to your third block teacher, the class that collects the most money in the upper campus, and the lower campus will receive a pizza party. Our school goes to give $2,000.
Give what you can.
How long have you been working in the office?
I have been working at this desk for 11 and a half years.
1 year for me.
This is your second year, right?
Oh, well, yeah, this is my second year, yeah.
I worked at Eastside for 4 years before the consolidations, and this is my second year here.
Wow. What made you decide to work here?
You mean the district?
Yeah.
Me, personally, I subbed for, I don't know, several years at Eastside, and I liked it. I liked the people there, so when a position came available, I applied, and here I am.
I needed a change in my environment. I came from the prison industry, so
you did need a change. I've been there.
So this is a stress reliever for me. Even though it's stressful, it's a lot less stress.
I had been a stay-at-home mom for 8 years, and my neighbor was a teacher here at the school, and she came and told me one day, she said, you need to go to work. She said, it's time for you to go to work, and I have the perfect job for you. And it worked out.
Awesome. What is the best part of your job?
Interacting with the students. I love high school kids.
Same here.
And when they come in and say, Miss Moore, and this actually happened, I'm not going to get in trouble this year. I'm going to get my lesson. And she did. And I believe she graduated with honors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
What has been the most challenging?
Staff.
Balancing personalities.
Yes, I have to agree with that. And also some children, too.
Yes, the children, yes.
They can be good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys enjoy doing in your free time away from
school?
Sleep.
Sleep.
I love to sleep.
Yes. As you get older, sleep becomes very valuable.
What
I
you know
will
about
say
being
that.
older?
Ooh, honey, these bones.
And lastly, if you could give one message to the student body at CCHS, what would that message be?
Stay in school.
Absolutely.
Come to school and be on time.
Oh, yes, definitely that.
Always do the right thing. It will pay off.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bullying is very common. Over 3.2 million students are victims of bullying. Approximately 160,000 teens skip school regularly, and because of this, 1 in 10 students drop out of school because of repeated bullying. 1 in 4 teachers see nothing wrong with bullying and will only intervene 4% of the time.
There are over 67% of students who believe that schools respond poorly to bullying, but here at CCHS you will always have someone who will take you seriously and listen to you.
There are also many different forms of bullying.
There's verbal bullying, which is teasing, name-calling, and taunting.
Social bullying, leaving someone out on purpose or spreading rumors about them.
Physical bullying, which includes hitting, spitting, pushing, etc.
Cyberbullying, leaving rude comments under a picture, posting a hurtful picture or status.
We interviewed Mr. Mitchell and Coach Cotton about bullying.
What are your thoughts on bullying?
My thoughts on bullying is it is something that should not take place in the school environment. Our goal is to create an environment that is conducive to learning for all students, and bullying is something that is detrimental to that philosophy. And so therefore, I don't think bullying should exist. We know it does, And when we get those reports, then we will handle it in a very expedient manner.
What is the school's policy on bullying?
School policy on bullying is that, whenever bullying takes place, whether it's by a student, teacher, administrator, it is to be reported. A formal complaint form will be filed, and at that time it will be investigated by the administrator or superintendent. Parents of students will be notified of any bullying complaints, and after an investigation, there will be a response to the complaint of bullying.
Okay. If you could give the student body any advice, what would it be?
Well, with students, we just ask for you that anytime you're in a tough situation, we have counselors on site here to help you. We've got 4 counselors. Each are assigned a grade. However, they'll be more than willing to help you if one's not available. Please go to them, tell them your concerns. If you feel like that you're being threatened or bullied, let them know. Document it. Make sure you go and see them, and they will be glad to work with you. If none of them are available, you can always come to an administrator, and we'll take your concern, okay? Our counseling department's great. They love working with students, and they'll be glad to help you in any way. Be sure that you keep your evidence, you document what's going on. If it's regarding social media or texting, screenshot what's happening. That way you can show the counselor or the administrator, look, this is what's happening. I need some help, and we will be glad to help you and work with you and your parent and hopefully get the situation settled.
If you or someone you know is being bullied, there is a bullying forum linked on the school website.
Thank you for watching Wolfpack News.
We'll see you next week.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
If this video gets 20 likes next week, I'll get pied in the face.